So we're back for another content day. Let's have a look and see if we've got anything, because at this point I don't know if it's just me or I'm getting bored. Like, genuinely, the team of the season has been more about the promo packs than anything. Normal objectives, normal in that, milestones, nothing. Okay, so pretty standard, nothing objectives. Wasn't kind of expecting anything. Evolutions, I don't think it's the day for evolutions, but we can soon see what we got. That's old. Bundesliga Team of the Season. That's standard. Team of the Season Series. Attacker Plus. I'm pretty sure the Upgrade Series 2, if they are going to continue the weekly pattern, should be out Wednesday or Thursday. So I might as well go to the store first, because I guarantee that's where all the fun is. Let's have a look. Let's see what we got, because today should be the weekly Team of the Season, I think, just off the top of my head. Got a preview pack. Why not? Don't think we've had a team of the season yet from it, but we keep going with them. We get Delo. Don't particularly want to see any Man U content at this moment in time. Store then, let's have a look. Did they just refresh everything? I don't even know what we've got in packs at the minute. So we've got the Ultra Team of the Season guaranteed. Is tradable, includes 2 guaranteed Team of the Season or moments, active squads only, 90 rated or higher. I'm pretty sure we've had this a couple of days now. We've got the Foundation 100, Bundesliga Nano, Essentials Double, okay. Bundesliga Team of the Season Trio, wow, okay. Bundesliga Fanatic Pack, what on earth is that? Includes 20 rare gold Bundesliga items, okay, 80 or higher with 1 guaranteed 86. Also, 2 loans. What is the rate? 41% of a team of the season. Feel like it should be higher. I don't know. It just feels like that. So pretty standard with the packs. It's just getting crazy now. Like, I can't even imagine or comprehend what Ultimate Team of the Season is genuinely going to be like. I don't know. Where does it stop? Like, where do we genuinely stop with this? I think more than likely we will see a 1,000,000 coin pack at some point. I thought it was going to be way sooner in the game. So, I mean, they've technically exceeded expectations there, because I was thinking with how last year finished, I thought we'd definitely see it quicker. So we've got the daily objective, the daily login. Does that take us to the final today? I don't even know what we're on with that now. We are on one more to go. And do we get do we not get a guaranteed? Oh, I thought we got a guaranteed. But anyway, we keep moving with it. We've obviously got them 2 packs, so might as well open them up, because I'm pretty sure the weeklies today, and I want to say there was meant to be a hero leaked or some sort of hero. I think from what I saw, everybody was saying it was going to be Lucio, which is a fantasy, I believe. They're surely not going to do the base. I will absolutely keel over if they give us a base Lucio at this point. To be fair though, he probably could go into an Evo. So, I mean, never say never for some cards, genuinely. What is wrong with the servers though? Like, genuinely, I thought the foot champs this weekend was bad.
Are you looking for coins to improve your team? Then you need to head over to lootbar.gg, the most reliable and the best coin service you can find. Also, they have incredible 24-hour manual customer service that you physically cannot find anywhere else. But before finishing on lootbar.gg, make sure you are using JT11 to get 8% off coupon. Once you've gone through the payment, you'll be able to get your coins within the next 24 hours, absolutely guaranteed. Also, with the code, you'll be able to get 5% more coins on every transaction. Make sure you do click the link either in the description or down in the comment section below.
Jeez, it is taking forever to do everything. 83 times 2, surely that's a blue. Maybe not. Be Lewandowski though. Eventually. Hey, we take a 90. He will always go in for fodder, as we probably need it. So let's have a look at this SBCs then, because I think we should have... I don't think there's anything else. We've got enough upgrades. So there's the weekly team of the season. It is one... Is this the one with the... Yeah, any team of the season, which, to be fair, I have technically got done, because I did get a cheeky Koble, and I got him red, so, I mean, I can put him in and be absolutely fine with it. And then it's just an 86 rated team. With a 94, I can drop that down pretty much. I can't even remember who I've actually got in these weeklies, to be fair. I don't think it's been anybody good. Pray that we just get somebody that I haven't got. That's normally the process, to be fair, because I've seen so many people's good ones. I don't think I've had a good one yet. I don't even know what my best team. I think Phil Foden. Phil Foden, to be fair, from Prem was incredible. I got him from the 86 double, I want to say, if I can remember. I'm going to put the 86 Cruise in. Let's see what we get from this. Let me know down below. But this is kind of it. Like, other than the daily content, I can't quite put my picture. I can't quite put my picture on it. I can't quite put my finger on why it feels so boring. Ah, there he is. I thought it said 300 days then. I was like, hold on a second. Why are we going to be able to complete them in September 2025? 92 rated, fair enough. 10 SBCs. That's a bit steep. How much is he on the market? It can't be that much now. What we got? 91. Oh, I suppose he's practically there. So he's 1.75 on the market, and then he's, 1.98 as well. So, that makes more sense, to be fair to him. 91, 90, any team, okay, team of the season or team of the week, fair enough. 90, 89, 89, at least they're not giving us the team of the week requirements anymore. Bundesliga, 88, team of the season in the 86, team of the season in the 85. We still got the team of the week pick, so that's fine. It doesn't have to be a team of the season there. He's a good centre-back. Like, he's a cracking centre-back. Block, anticipate. Whether we see an evolution for a 92 anytime soon, probably not. The only problem is now is we've got so many team of the season centre-backs that are absolutely on par with Lucio. Like, Hanko in himself is crazy good. So now, like I was saying, I don't get, I can't put my finger on why this feels so boring. Like, I love team of the season every year for the past like 4 or 5 years of like a proper grind, not just like spending a couple of hours, like spending 6 hours a day grinding. It felt easier. Let's open this pack first, because then we can discuss. Give me somebody good, at least. What's this? Oh, between 19th of April and May the 6th. USA. Is that Dest? Oh, go away, Dest. Was you the last one I got before as well? What rank are you? 90. I mean, as long as I haven't got him. Oh my god. The anticipation for me to say his duplicate is unbelievable. It's going to kick me out, isn't it? Why do you just know sometimes? So, yeah, in terms of... So now I can't get the item. Fantastic. So, if I can't go in the store, then that kind of is a bit harder to deal with then. So, yeah, when it... Is there literally any problems with anything? We might as well just talk over it at this point. We might as well restart. So in terms of the game, I don't know what it is that it doesn't excite me anymore. Almost, I don't know if it's because we know what's coming with footies. We know what's going with, obviously, the Euros. There's going to be so many things going to be happening in the next like couple of months that it isn't a big deal if you don't pack your Haaland now or you don't pack your Kane now, because in literally like a month or two, we more than likely will get them at a very, very cheap price. We've already got top-end teams, like people have got multiple Mbappes, R9s I'm seeing more frequent than I ever have. Hullets, I've seen the 94 Hullet about 5 times this weekend. Like, that's a 94 Hullet, that's a 5/5 10 mil card. I don't think for pretty much most of the time, unless I'm playing a pro, which is very, very far and few, I very rarely ever see the best cards in the game other than this one. And I don't know if it's that the progression is just so off that, yes, the triple playstyle plus really adds value. But like we say with someone like a Hanko, like we say with a Bunny Shaw, with a Balotelli, they're coming in at 100, 200, 300k. Even Sammy Kerr at 400 is unbelievable. So what's the point really grinding out to get your Harry Kane that is a 4.5 million coin card? Brilliant. But he really doesn't add that much in terms of the difference that you've got to actually grind to get that card. We're still not going to be able to get our Dest. I should have looked in the club and seen if he was in there or not. Hey, we don't have him. Fantastic. Well, I mean, we gave up one that we have. Might as well get a non-duplicate back. So it is kind of that point where we're just logging into the game and logging out. Like, normally that was kind of footies times. Like, you'd come in, you'd see a footies 99 CR7 SBC, you'd get it done in an hour, you'd log back out, and that's pretty much it. Now all we're doing is coming in, checking the player. It's Lucio for today. Okay, that's brilliant, but I don't particularly want to do him. Thank you very much. We'll do our player picks if we need to. We'll do our hero pick. We go and do the 83 picks. We do the premiums, 86 double. We got the 83 times 7 back, and then you just back out of the game again. Other than maybe the objectives is still grinding them out, which even them, they're not like a be-all and end-all sort of thing. If you've got a friend especially, the only thing really that takes more time to do is going to be the daily plays to do 3 matches. But if you wanted to do it with a friend to make it quicker, obviously we got the guarantee today, you can literally do it in a matter of minutes because both of you can just leave after 1-0. Not saying that they should change it to make it any other way, but it just feels like it's almost forced now. There's not really been anything that I'm like, wow about. We've had the upgrades, we've had all of them, and they've been brilliant. Like, they've been a nice upgrade. All of the SBCs are focused on trying to get you team of the seasons, but I'm only ending up with the same ones again. And I get that they're not going to give everybody a Harry Kane or a Frimpong because that's not how it works, and that's fair enough. But when I can't even pack like a random Schlotterbeck or an Appender every now and then, it's always either Kobel, it's a Sancho, it's a Malin, it's an Adeyemi. There's no surprise to it. It is literally the same cards. Or for 2 days in a row of doing every single upgrade, the 386 doubles, yesterday with the 83 picks, obviously then the 83 times 7, a couple of packs here and there. We didn't pack a single team of the season. Like, these cards, some of them are 31,000 coins. They should be there pretty much every day. Like, that is the lowest of low. So if you can't get one of them every day, what is the chances of a Pender? And like I say, I totally understand that you can't give everybody everything because that literally just kills the game. We saw it with Pez when you could literally in like a few hours, maybe a week, get one of the best squads in the game. That's kind of what's happened here. Like, the amount of players now that I don't even change my team that I need to, really. I do a couple of reviews on players. I change one player out. But really, when I look at the players that I actually have and can use, there's just so many that I'm like, it doesn't even matter who I use now. Because if, for instance, for me, I'm not necessarily grinding out foot champs. That's a fair enough example that I'm not grinding all the way up to whatever rank I could get to. If it is 11 wins, if it is 13, 14 wins, 15, 16... then fair enough, but I'd just go to 11 because I know it's a comfortable requirement. So if we go, whereas then that takes away kind of like the pressure of the scenario because I wasn't enjoying it really. The constant grind, I want to play at least for a little bit of fun. Like, I like playing the game and I like playing it competitively within a reason. Like, I'm not planning to ever try and become a pro, let alone if I think I could, to be honest. But in terms of that, I'm quite chill with it. Rivals, the same. I'm more than happy to grind through 5, 4, 3, 2, maybe even 1. But there's just no point going any further because it doesn't really do too much difference. But it's like even with the team now, like we've got Kobel, Sancho, they're not going anywhere. Alisson's there as well. Granted, I could move some of them in. Maybe I do move one of them in at some point. But then we've got multiple cards that are just never going to be touched. Like, we finished Alvarez. He isn't better than Kerr in my opinion, and Mbappe's red and it's Mbappe. He ain't going anywhere. At the very minimum he's going left wing, so that's fine. Then you go down to Nkunku, you got Teze, Hansen that's now a 92, my red Garnacho, Hanko's up there, we've got Loftus-Cheek in a evolution that I'm regretting. There's just so many cards that I'm just like, they all are very useful. Like St. Max, we just look at the left wing possibility. I've got to pick one at a minimum. Maybe if I go for a right wing option as well, but that's just left wing. We've got Foden, Sancho, Best, Ronaldinho, Garnacho. We've got Mbappe if we really wanted to. If we go a bit further down, Coman's a great card. St. Max is brilliant. Butra probably getting into the lower end now, but that's like 5, 6 good options. Like, what would be the point of me grinding out for a... I don't know the other options for the left wing. Who did Prem get? Diaz, or Saka's the right hand side. So that's kind of the point I'm at. Whereas, like, when we look at the team for the like, even if we look at the mixed, Ronaldo's probably the only one that would get into the team. I really liked Balotelli, to be fair. He may actually get in, but I'd have to put then Mbappe on the left-hand side because I'm keeping Kerr in. She's got the rapid. Balotelli's just an absolute brute. And Mbappe I really like on up front or left wing anyway. CR7 is just extinct. I don't think anybody's really getting him. Mahrez is a good card, but I'm not really too fussed. Everybody else is okay. I'd take a Fred for a past and present Manu. And it's kind of the thing now with the evolutions as well. When you look at some of them, we've got cards that are somewhat better than team of the seasons. I'm like, how is that even a thing? Like, we look at this, a 92 Bellingham already, 93 Rashford, so that's already a left wing that you could go with. You've then got the likes of, where's Malin? Guardes, brilliant card. Look, like, that's a phenomenal card. To say that, a 98 pace, 97 shooting, 96 dribbling as a 5-5, like, that's literally just, I don't know if it's a paid, what is it, a paid evolution or not? Team of the Season Tackle Plus, it's 500 points or 100k. That card would be about more than 100k, surely, on the market anyway. You go a bit further down, I'm pretty sure, where's Malin? Goretzka 93, may not be his Team of the Season, but it's pretty close. Doku with a 90, Romarinho already probably going to beat his Team of the Season if he gets one. Malin as a 93. A 5-star 93. Granted, yes, he doesn't have the exact same playstyles, but 97 pace, 93 shooting. You look at the 91, I'm like, how are we getting... I get that you've got to go through another one and all of that, but even so, you get yourself at least a 4-star, 5-star, which, when we look at this, it's only a 4-4. The only good thing is he has got Rapid, which is an irreplaceable playstyle plus, but that's my point. We've already got cards that are better than Team of the Seasons from Evolutions. Evolutions are going to be coming out every single week because that's the whole point of Team of the Season. That's not my gripe because I like this. This is brilliant, but it's taken away from the pack pool players. They should be higher if they're going to give us these evolutions, because what's the point grinding out for a Haaland, a Son, a Kane if I can go get Guardes and make him a 93 that's that good? That's the difference. Like, it's crazy to me that they're already doing it. We look at that as well. We've got Hakimi potentially is already leaked as a Team of the Season, or should be. We've got a 93 already. Like, that's just absolutely mental to me. We've already got a 93 before he comes out. Now, you best believe or best hope that he's going to be at least a 95, because normally fullbacks are not that kind of rating. I know Frimpong has kind of broken the mold there, but that is kind of just a one-off at the minute. He was a Team of the Year. Hakimi wasn't in this year anyway. So I'd be very interested to see where he comes in at, and I just really hope that something changes. And to be honest, I don't think it will. I think EA need a complete reset of something. More than likely, what I think they could do if they want to go with this progression based, that is absolutely brilliant. That's fine, because I think they've got it right with their idea. I think everybody needs to start lower. So instead of having your 91 Mbappe, he needs to start at like 87, 86. Have that benchmark, and you can progress with the double playstyle plus the triple, the quadruple if we ever get that. That's fine, because that does work in the progression if he's an 86 to begin with. Then everybody follows suit. So like, for instance, a KDB is 85 and yada yada. You're just moving them down. You're not necessarily saying they're worse. You are moving the whole team. So it actually makes sense to progress rather than keep the same team. Like, realistically, if you could go for one of the cheapest teams, like, you could easily do that per position. So if I went for, say we go by rating, say we go maximum's going to be 250, say 200. That's a reasonable price for every player. So we'll go 200k. So if we go for each position from this, I know obviously they will take the spotlight. Goalkeeper, that one's the easiest, to be honest. You can go with a Yashin, you can go with a Kobel and Allison. I'm pretty sure Van der Sar should be there as well. That's fine. You can go as cheap as you want. You can literally get one for 64,000. He will do the job. Centre-backs, we've already got Hanko in there. You could throw in Tar. Tar's not a bad one. The Man City centre-back's not a bad one. And then even a Vidic. Vidic is still absolutely fine. Then obviously if you go into fullbacks, again, not a bad shout for some of them because they tend to be quite cheap. It is relatively easy to find one of them. Charles as a 94 if you was caring about rating. Vasquez was a great SBC you could do. Teze is free as a 92. Klaus at 185. That's perfect. You go into the mid. I'd probably say the hardest positions. Midfield, you could easily find them. But I'd say the wingers. Obviously, they're going to be a little bit more difficult. But Sancho wasn't awful. Zaha, not bad. Mallard, I've seen more so than anything this week. So already you've got more than enough options to go with there. You could put her on the right. Striker-wise, we've already said you can go with a Bunny. You can go with Balotelli when he reaches that low. I can imagine that won't be too long, to be honest. Did we just not put strikers in? So already you've got a team that is, 2.2? That's pretty reasonable, seeing as though there's a lot of people that have spent 2 mil on one SBC. So I can imagine you should be able to raise that up. Shaw is obviously 115. Schürrle ain't bad, 78,000 for a 95. You go a bit further down, Alex Morgan. There's just so many. Boniface, great striker. Watkins, you can make with a free evolution to a 94. That is the biggest problem we've got, that you don't need the big teams. So what's the point, really? It makes no sense. And then now you throw in the connection issues, all of this. It's just adding up to be it's a weird, one of the better, but one of the worst team of the seasons we've seen. In terms of players, brilliant moments that are just giving people team of the seasons for whatever reason. And Nkunku's barely played a few minutes, and he's got a moment. Even... Who's the Man U lad? Who we got? Garnacho. Fantastic. He's had a really good breakthrough season, if you want to call it. But would we have ever said he deserves a team of the season for that? In the worst Man U season we have ever seen, I don't think we could have said we'd have a team of the season. Only De Gea has that title. Yeah, he's got one. So, fair enough. I like it. I like that they're just going game orientated. We'll see a Neymar. We'll see a Benzema. We'll see Messi. Fair enough, deserves one. But that is all just to get more packs in. It's absolutely not. I don't know. I don't know if I'm rambling or if everybody else feels this way. I just think at this point in the game, like, we're throwing out icons like they're nothing. These are all going to be updated before too long. Like, yes, Matthias is brilliant. Rio, fantastic. But 2 mil worth of fodder to grind out to just go and pack a Konate, go finish a Konate, in fact, as an SBC. And he's at that level, and he's a tenth for the price. So, I don't know. Let me know down below what you think. I just think Team of the Season needs a massive... the game needs a massive overhaul, because it's getting stale and we're only in week 2. I don't even want to see what the next 4 weeks are going to be like.